What's going on, country? What's going on, man? Hope everybody is cool. I just thought that I would go ahead and just go live for a quick second, man. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? Usually behind the cam, but today I just thought I'd go ahead and do it from my phone. So, we're gonna kick it. I'm outside. I'm on the balcony, you know what I mean? So y'all might hear, cars and things like that. But hey man, we here. Hold on, let me put this down. Somebody's car is messed up. So hold on, let me do this. All right. So hopefully y'all can hear a little bit of music. You dig? But anyway, man, we here, man, on another episode, and it's about to go down, man. It's gotten pretty crazy lately, in the news. We have Ti and 50 Cent, pretty much going head to head right now. We would like to see them in a head to head versus, but 50 he ain't going for that, bro. Okay, he just not having it. Hold on. Yeah, I had to make sure that it was lit. But 50 ain't really having that, bro. This ain't something that, he wants to do. And, a lot of people are basically saying that the reason why he doesn't want to do it is because, it's lame for him to be rapping right now at his age. Y'all are trying to throw the age card out there, bro. That's what I found out. Y'all are just trying to throw that age out there. And I'm here to tell you that, that age shit, bro, that's not gonna work in this battle. That don't work on beef, bro. Because if that's the case, he's too old, what I mean, to be basically dropping music. Y'all gotta excuse the background noise, but he's too old, I mean, to be dropping memes and, you know, doing all of these like internet antics, right? So you can't say he's too old to get in the booth and rap. You know what I mean? Now, do I expect, you know, uh, any vocals and things like that from 50 Cent? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? I know that we're not going to get that. I'm not even expecting that. This is not what I'm expecting. But what I am expecting is for him to at least, chill out. You can't bring in nobody's mom or nobody's wife and things like that, but you don't want to rap and you doing this to a rapper? Like you're doing these things to a rapper, bro. When you do things like this, you're doing this to a rapper. I mean, obviously he could easily get on some street shit and, want war. But hey, he said, forget it. We're gonna do what rappers do. We're gonna get in the booth and we're gonna rap. You know what I mean? So that's what he did. T.I. got in the booth and he rapped. Right? I mean, what else is he gonna do? You mentioned somebody's wife, bro. You really worthy of death. Let's just keep it all the way a stack. I mean, some of y'all not, y'all let shit go too easy. But everybody ain't everybody ain't you, right? So if you mention somebody's wife, you're worthy of death, right? That's somebody's wife. And not only was that somebody's wife, but y'all know where I'm going because that's somebody's mother as well, right? But yeah, you can't mention somebody's wife, bro, and then you don't expect them to get out there, man, and respond accordingly. So the first person that set up there, man, and jumped out there was King. Now, y'all got to go to King's Instagram because King, he really hasn't let up, bro. This whole like week, he's been, you know, applying pressure, bro. He's been applying pressure all week. Y'all go to his Instagram page. All right, shout out to King. Um, I mean, this is King's mom, right? So I mean, you can't expect niggas to just turn the other cheek and things like that, bro, and just act like they didn't just see what they just saw. Like, bro, you have I don't know how many followers that are following you on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? You can't play like that with somebody's mama. And you have millions upon millions of people, that are following you right now that can see this. They can see this slander about this dude's mama. You know what I'm saying, bro? You can't move like that, right? You just can't move like that. You can't expect him to just like stay silent. Now, to you that don't understand, let's just think of it like this. Just think of a nigga having, damn near 30 something or probably more, 30 something million people following them. And then they post your mama on there and they're roasting your mama basically. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all you don't get it. You haven't, looked at it from that perspective. So, you don't really understand, right? But when you look at it from that perspective, then hey man, you got to understand where King is coming from. Now, if you don't understand where King is coming from, I would just say that you don't give a damn about your mama, or your mama wasn't in your life. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she died when you were young. You know what I'm saying? Maybe things didn't work out and she just was a deadbeat mom. I really don't, bro. Bless your heart. Hit the like button. You know what I mean? But if somebody posts your mama and they have millions upon millions of followers and they are slandering your mama, I'm expecting you to, respond accordingly. So when it came down to King, I wasn't mad at King. You know what I mean? Nobody could really be mad at King. 50 went ahead and set up that man and posted the mom again, right? He ended up posting the mom again. And that's just kind of where, things kind of went crazy, right? And then Domani set up that man and stepped in. You know what I mean? Then Domani set up that man and stepped in. Now, Uh, there's been some stepping, and we'll get into some more of that stepping. But Domani has stepped in for today, and today it has gotten crazy. Right? He ended up dropping one of the coldest bangers of 2026. I mean, there's really nothing hotter right now. 2026, it just started. Right? We don't have anything hotter than what Domani Harris just did. Y'all be sure to sit up there, man, and go check that out. I'm not going to play it right now. If you become a member, right? Then of course I'm going to break everything down because this live gets deeper. But that's a whole nother story. We'll get into that in a minute. But Domani ended up dropping one of the coldest bangers, one of those ones that actually make you sit back and listen to it. You know, you can't just skip it. You have to listen to it, right? He made you sit back and listen. I know a lot of y'all are sitting back saying, man, he sound like J. Cole. He trying to sound like J. Cole. He just the ATL version of J. Cole. Man, get your ass up out of here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He sat up there and slid. Let's just keep it all the way a stack. Sometimes, bro, you got to keep it all the way a buck. He slid. Now, was J. Cole an influence of his? Probably so, right? Probably so. Everybody, what I'm saying, gravitate to different people, bro. So it's like I'm not mad at him for, liking J. Cole, but you can't just like J. Cole and just know how to spit like him, bro. You gotta know how to articulate your words correctly. Okay? You can't just like J. Cole and just go into a booth and just start spitting fire. It don't work like that, bro. He has a brain. This nigga has some intelligence, up there. Okay, knowledge is knowledging up in that motherfucker. Okay, this is Ti's son. Let's keep it a stack, right? Um, so obviously he has the talent, man. But it's gonna take some brains to be able to do this. I'm just gonna tell you that he slid in his own way. Some of y'all are gonna say, "Man, he was trying to sound like that." I'm gonna tell you that he slid in his own way. You don't know how he rap. You know what I'm saying? And let's just keep it all the way up stack. You don't know how he been rapping, bro. Okay, this is just probably just how he raps, bro. Okay, Let's just keep it all the way real. But he did slide on that song. Now, a lot of y'all, whenever y'all saw this cover, you just thought that you was looking at a burning house. No, this kind of man, they played strategically, man. Okay, forgive me for this background music. Y'all hit that like button real quick. Hit that subscribe button as well. Now, whenever Kendrick had Drake's house as the artwork, all right, it was subliminal, right? This was another situation of where it was subliminal. All right. This is not just a burning house, okay? This is 50 Cent's baby's mama's house. This is 50 Cent's old house, okay? That his baby mama and his son, and it was actually six people in total that was in this house, if I'm not mistaken, but I know for sure his son was in the house when this house went into flames. So this ain't just, another picture. This ain't just a picture of a house burning. No, this was strategically put. Okay, this was strategically put. Again, this is 50 Cent's baby mama's house. Now, how do I know that? Because it's just everywhere. Okay, this was everywhere actually whenever it happened. A lot of y'all are aware of this situation. We can get into it. Y'all already know the team gonna have the information. Let's just start playing. Okay. The mother of 50 Cent's child accused the rapper of trying, man, to burn them to death after a suspicious fire ripped through their Long Island home early today. And y'all go ahead and read it, man. She said that he tried to unalive her and her child, okay, who miraculously survived the suspicious 4 a.m. blaze. Come on, bro, 4 a.m. Come on, man. All right. So this sat up that man and ripped the house up. Okay, and his 10-year-old was also in the house as well, and four relatives. All right, this gets deeper, man. This gets deeper. Okay, like it gets deep. But that's what went on with this particular house, bro. Allegedly, 50 and his baby mama had ended up having like an argument, public argument, actually, days prior. And he said that somebody was going to pay her a visit. Okay. Let's look at it. You know what I'm saying? He said that somebody was going to sit up there, and pay her a visit. And that's what she believes happened. Now, know that she didn't set her own damn house on fire. Come on now. Let's keep it all the way real, man. I'm not going to read all of this. I'm going to let y'all read it. Right now, this is just a part one. That's why I need y'all to go ahead and subscribe, and not only subscribe but become a member. Whenever you become a member, man, I can really go in depth because a lot of stuff I can't, I don't want to talk about, but you got to be a member, man, to really get the exclusive, right? So be sure to subscribe. We'll go all the way into it. That's gonna be tomorrow because there's gonna be a whole lot that's gonna transpire tomorrow. I'm already knowing, right? But this is what we got. Y'all read it, man. It's right there in your face. But this is what transpired. So this is the house, right, that she was in. So that's pretty much what Domani was doing. He's strategically doing this. Them Harrises is smart, bro. They don't just, He not gonna just find a burning house and just put it up there. No, this was strategically put. I just want y'all to, understand, man, and walk with me. But my thing is, man, what do y'all think about this whole thing? You know what I mean? Because now that, you know, 50 Cent ended up bringing up Miss Tiny, you know, now you have King sitting up there bringing up 50 Cent's mom, who is deceased right now, right? She's whole deceased right now. And as you can see, Zonique, look at the bottom. You see Zonique, she done sat up that man and got involved as well. She said, we're about to have a Picasso in our house, right? So we got King sitting up there, man, playing. Look, he went so far as to sit up there and put his mom on a damn T-shirt, bro. He put 50's mom on a damn T-shirt, bro. Now you know damn well that, bro. Come on now, that's petty. Now we didn't see 50 Cent's level of petty, but I don't think he ever been this grimy, bro. This is grimy, bro. This is crazy work. Um, at this point, man, I don't know, man. Y'all let me know. You know who's winning this right now. Some would say the Harrises. Some would say 50. You know what I mean? You would say 50 because y'all would say that, because 50 hasn't dropped anything yet. It's easy to sit up there and say that he's winning. But the way that these Harrises have been strategically moving, I don't know, man. And then after, Domani ended up dropping that track today, I can't say that 50 is winning right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love 50. 50, that dude, you know what I mean? He's a legend. But I can't say that he's actually winning right now. Okay? When he put this house up, I already knew that this was 50 Cent's baby mama's house. Y'all didn't know that shit. Some of y'all still don't know that. Y'all didn't know that to this live. Hit the like button. When he put this house up, I already knew that was 50 Cent's baby mama's house because I remember that story. So now this shit is going. I don't know what's going on right now or really what's about to happen. I really just don't know. I don't know how this shit is going to play out. But y'all have to get in the comment section, man, and y'all let me know, man. How do y'all think that this is going to play out, man? Come on, man. How do y'all think that this is going to play out? Because I know damn well y'all wasn't expecting this. Because I sure the hell wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this at all. This right here is huge. Like, bro, this is huge. 50 Cent, T.I.'s rap, his disses, I think he dropped like 3 disses. I'm gonna be honest with you. They, T.I. know how to rap. We expect, T.I. to do his thing. However, like I said, man, Domani, oh man, I don't know. He really just did it, and I don't know if it's because we haven't really heard him, rap like that. I mean, if you have, you have. If you haven't, you haven't. But if you haven't ever heard him rap like that, this was new. So to hear a new voice and, him making us listen and him actually having something to say, this was dope. This was well put together. And, I got to give the boy his props. Okay. Like at some point, bro, we got to give him his props, right? And what better time to give him his props than now? So if you haven't already, man, check out that particular track. I think it's called Miss Jackson. This is crazy, man. Right? That was 50's house. This shit is crazy, bro. Y'all let me know, man. How do y'all think that, this is going to end? At the end of the day, we going to cover it, man. We got to cover it, right? Y'all just be sure to understand that this is just a part 1 to this whole situation. I'm going to need y'all to become a member. All right? So, I would have had my link, ready, but I had to hurry up and just go live real quick, man. So y'all be sure to go ahead and just hit the like button first, ball, because we want to get people up in here. And then after that, I need y'all, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button as well. You got to hit that subscribe button, man. I want y'all to sit up there, man, and join the family. And we're going to talk about this tomorrow, okay? It's going to be a part 2. All right, it's going to be a part 2. So hit that notification bell so that you don't miss the video. Because you can hit subscribe and you might miss the video because you didn't hit the notification bell. Y'all already subscribed to all type of weirdos and stuff. You know what I mean? So y'all might not get my notification, if you don't have that notification bell set up already. So y'all do that. I will be back. I'll talk to y'all at another time, man. I'm out.